It's Nika's real talk from a real place. It's Nika, real talk from a real place. What's up, my good people? Woo, 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 woo. I know y'all can see me. I know y'all can see me. I am so happy y'all can see me. Hey, hey, hey. Now, Anchor, I'm sorry. Y'all don't see me. That's okay. That is okay. That's all right. So, what's going on? I am here with another podcast. Okay. For you all. I feel, I don't know, all of a sudden it just got a little nauseated. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. But, anyways, if my stomach will allow, got me a little wine over here, a little wine or something, Pour a cup of wine or something, talking about something I don't feel good, but then yet, I'm gonna pour me some wine. Okay. See how that works? I mean, Jesus turned water into wine, so I'm quite sure it do a little something to you when your stomach a little off or something. Okay, I'm bringing the libations today, honey. Yeah, stings a little bit, but it's there. It is there. It is there. It is there. Matter of fact, I think I should just put it somewhere over here so I can reach it. To my convenience here. Here we go. All right. So, today's topic. Hello. Hello. That's what my daughter says to me. Hello. Every time she sees me. Hello. It's a real funny voice. So, anyway, before we get started, today's topic is, cutting ties and moving forward. That's a mouthful there. Cutting ties and moving forward, okay? But before we get into that topic, y'all know I had to promote Journal to Victory, the purple book, okay? Make sure you tell everybody about this journal. This is an awesome tool if you are trying to heal from some past traumas, because a lot of times we are not able to move forward as adults. Okay, I say that again. We are not able to move forward as adults because we are still yet healing from different traumas. So that's why I want to. In this journal, I talked on your failures, your fears, past traumas, everything that you can think of that can hold a person back. Because, baby, once you get those things together, life is more better. All right. So, Journal to Victory. You can reach me. You can DM me on IG at Coach Nika, and that's Nika spelled Neca. Okay, go ahead, start following me too. All right, while you're there. All right, and of course you can subscribe me at YouTube. You can send me messages there. You can send me messages in my DM. Getting back to you consulting on Facebook. You can also reach out to me there. All right, but if you want to get this awesome tool on healing, okay, because you're healing from all of this stuff that goes on, and that's why this topic is so prevalent today. Okay, you might need this once I finish this topic today, because this is gonna definitely help you with those areas. All right, Journal to Victory, the purple book. Then, Black girls are pretty sweet, sweet dreams. With me and my lovely daughter, Brooklyn, have created this awesome book to talk about women who we love, who have yet been trendsetters for the Black community, okay? So, this is awesome tools, and this is not just for girls, it's for boys as well. You can read to them and let them know that Black girls are pretty sweet, because we have to start the children young with knowing who we have involved in our lives and why there is an importance on that, okay? All right, I was slurring a little bit, but I made it through it. All right, praise God. So, again, reach out to me at Coach Nika if you want to get those tools. You can find both of those books on Amazon, but you can also reach out to me and I will definitely get the book to you. You can get the purchase to me and I'll get the book to you. All right, I'll deliver. We deliver for you. So, again, cutting ties and Gonna be good, honey. All right. I know y'all see my honey sugar baby right there. That's me and my baby. I got this shirt made for us our 10-year anniversary, okay? And with me getting this shirt made for our 10-year anniversary, I'm like, I only worn it like one time. He has a sweater that I got him some years ago. I call him the hubby nader. But he has a sweater that I got him some years ago that he wore the sweater and wore the sweater to our faces. You can barely see our faces, but he wore it the other day, and I was like, oh, my baby represented. So I just wanted to represent me and my baby, my hubby nader. He's amazing. He is amazing. Actually, today he took our son out, and you know he's driving. He got his L's. Congrats, TJ! Woo! I'm so excited. That is amazing. Okay, my first son. I mean, he got his hours through me, but I am not. When he drive, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I tried. Okay, we laugh about it now. But TJ, he's more of a listener. He has listened, even when his mom panics. My husband's more like chill, like, okay, let's do this. You got this. Okay, you messed up there. But see, when he messed up with me, I'm like, hey, you gotta get this together, because when you get there, you want to make sure that you pass this test. Blah 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 blah. My husband like chill, like, yeah, you should have stopped at the stop sign a little sooner. He's like so chill with him. So I really thank God for him, because I made my son nervous, and he was kind of getting scared. He didn't know if he wanted to continue, but he did. All right. So again, congrats, TJ. TJ, he got those L's. Hey, hey. I'm excited for him. All right. He is doing good things. I mean, next year he'll be going off to college. Wow. I mean, he just kind of came here. I mean, those little 27 hours, it was a lot being in labor with him. But hey, I made it through. His story is so funny. His labor story is hilarious. He has one of the funniest labor stories there is. I feel like in history, because I went through it. So I'm like, you know. So getting back to cutting ties and moving forward. A lot of times we don't exactly know when it's time to cut ties. A lot of times we feel like we want to stay connected to people because, especially if it's someone that you've known for a long time. It's like, hey, I've known this person's been in my life, whether it be family, whether it be friends. When it's time to cut ties, you have to cut those ties. It's no rationale explanation when it is time to move forward. Because here's the thing. No matter who it is, okay? Anybody can get this cut offness. I call it cut offness. Because I have now, I'm 39 and a half, and I'm just saying like a lot of stuff. And I know people will be like, you're young, you haven't seen like a whole lot. But again, I've seen a lot, I've heard a lot, I've done a lot. So when it comes to terms of, when is it time to cut someone off? When is it time to sever those ties? Because I know a lot of times in society, people have this thing with, oh, I want friends and things like that. I've noticed over the years that my friend list is getting smaller and smaller. Now, a lot of it does have to do with, I have borderline personality disorder, which BPD. So a lot of times I don't have a tolerance policy like at all. Like, you rub me the wrong way, bye. Another part of it is me being a Taurus, bye. So knowing the right time to cut someone off, okay? there has to be some type of level of what's going on right now. What are we doing right now? Because you'll keep somebody in your life knowing that they mean you no good. They're not going to contribute to your personal growth. They're not going to help you any way be beneficial to you in any way. So it's like, what are we really doing? I mean, like I said, this topic is heavy, and I'm gonna just be transparent with you today. I'm not about to beat around the bush. This wine is really good, and I do not like wine. I do not. I'm not a wine drinker, but this is called Saint Michael Winkeller Alice Rehinson 2018. It's really good, and it's kicking in. All right. Hope I don't tell y'all too much, but I said I'm gonna be transparent today. I don't want to be too transparent. I'll be like, yeah, no, she is in there today. So, anyways, back to my story at hand. Um, we like to tend to hold on to people because we feel like they're gonna be beneficial to us, right? And so a lot of times it's hard for us to cut severed ties, like severe ties, when we know this person is not being productive in my life. Okay, so when you find, I don't care, and I'll say this time because I'm about to give you some stories. It's going to be about some family members. It's going to be about a lot of different things because this is a podcast, and I have to shed light on what's going on and how the enemy, so I speak, basically comes to drive through families a lot of times. But I have a no tolerance, like no bullshit policy. Like, I'm just being honest with y'all because I've seen too much stuff. I've been through too much stuff. So therefore, when it comes to my peace, my sanity, my sereneness, I'm not about to be going back and forth with you. Back in the past, yeah, I used to be that person like, okay, I'm about to go toe to toe with them because you're not about to like do me like that. But now I'm just walking away. I'm completely walking away. I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to do much. It's just going to be like disappearing act because I have to know what to put and invest my time in. If I've invested my time in you to show you that I appreciate you, to show you that I love you, and yet you just say, me, okay, you stick the middle finger up to me, guess what I'm going to do? It's the same thing because I can't I can't keep allowing people to get into my peaceful place. Like, I work for this. I work to get in this place. I work to get here. And yet nobody is going to stop that. So it was a recent situation. Um, my cousins invited me to something, which was, my cousin, I guess, trying to get everybody together. Now, mind you, my cousin is really messy and nobody really likes her. All right. And the reason nobody likes her because of her mouth. She's flipped. She's flipped. She's always flipping at the lips, right? And so they invited me to something, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't have to make any explanation to nobody. I don't have to tell you nothing. I could just act like you don't even exist and don't even speak to you because that's who I am as a person. When you took me to that level, it's no rationale after that. What are we really doing? Okay, um so my cousin, I basically told him like I had a lot going on because my son was testing, and of course we're doing college prep and we're preparing him to go to college. So I'm a busy girl. Plus I have my own my life coaching business and some other things that I be working with. So I'm out here doing stuff. I'm not just sitting around like, hey, how y'all doing? I like sitting around. That's not my MO at all. So I put into this group chat, I say, I'm not going to be able to make it due to, I have a lot of stuff going on. I love y'all. And mind you, they're going to the cemetery to celebrate my aunt who has been dead for many, many years. And me and my aunt were really close, okay? She was my fave. So you get mad, the cousin, she gets mad because I don't want to go to a cemetery and pop bottles. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, do I like to support my family if I can? If time allows it, I'll support my family. I don't have a problem with that. I love my family. But when I start to see messy tendencies, I'm not going to put you, okay? I'm going to try to bleep it out because I know this is supposed to be kid friendly, but it's not. I'm an adult, so I do cuss sometimes. So, um, yeah, so she goes into this rant and she says these stupid things about me and my mom, and I'm like, whoa. First of all, I don't owe you an explanation, sweetie. You can't just randomly come up with an idea like, okay, let's go to a cemetery. I can go to a cemetery whenever I want. I don't have to go with you. I can go visit my aunt whenever I please. And you just probably just not went out there and she's been out here all these years. Stop it. So I don't like her. I don't like my cousin. Pretty much it is what it is. And I let her know that. I'm not gonna let you know anything else I said to her, but I just let her know like this was very like childish. First of all, this is a cousin that I've changed her diapers when she was young. So you gonna try to be disrespectful to me, Heifer? Mm, yeah, okay. So cut off. Done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna deal with that because I'm starting to notice that my family has like a messy pattern. They try to be messy. They try to be messy. I got some good ones in there. I got some good family members that I rock with. I rock with y'all the hard way. But I got some that I care not to even claim. Because I mean, I have this thing. When I see that you're ignorant, I'm gonna be done. Because there's no sense of me even conversing with you. Like what? Why am I stooping to your level? Okay? Get up with me. All right? Then I have an aunt who is over the age of 60 years old who's keeping up mess. Now, mind you, she was one of my favorite aunts. But I don't know what's going on with her. But when you're over the age of 60 years old and you tend to want to keep mess up, something is wrong with you as a person. Because for you to even like keep sending messages and channeling messages different places so somebody can get the message back to me is beneath me. I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with you and be upset with you because whatever the case may be, you respect other people. I've seen you do it, but you want to disrespect me and think I'm going to be like, okay, like, wow, I really enjoy this disrespect. It's time to cut ties. I don't care if they're your family members. Because when I see that you are definitely trying to like take me down as a person for no apparent reason, I know it's an assignment from the enemy and I'm gonna go on about my business. I'm not gonna keep entertaining that foolishness. And then when I don't talk to you for 2 months or whatever the case may be, because we don't talk that often, but now you want to keep on reaching out to me. You want to keep on reaching out to me. I'm done. Because you're sowing discord for no reason at all. And not only that, she probably went to my cousin who said all this stupid stuff to me in a text message or whatever the case may be to start some confusion. I'm not about to deal with that. And then it's ongoing because then her son, who's in prison, decides that he want to reach out to me. I don't have nothing to talk to you about, sir. You ain't been calling me. You ain't been chopping up kicking the bobos with me. So now you want to reach out to me talking about you really want to talk to me. So there's nothing I need to talk to you about. Okay? There is nothing I need to talk to you about. There's nothing I need to talk to your mother about. I love your mother as my aunt, but furthermore, I'm done. I'm cutting the ties because I see what this is and where this is going. So, because it's going that route, I'm not going to sit here and keep playing around with people. I'm just not. Because it comes to a time in your life when you have to cut out the madness. Okay? And when you're over 60 years old, you shouldn't be in no drama. You shouldn't be trying to keep your name in nothing. And granted, you was like that when you was younger, but baby, when you grow old, come on now. Some things are you got to put away. So, I don't have time for it. Anybody that keeps up drama, keeps up mess, has toxic behaviors, cut them off. There is no rationale behind it. Oh, they probably going through something. I get it. People do go through stuff. But that doesn't cause you, because you're going through something, that you're going to cause pain to me. Because you're going through depression, you're going to basically try to take me down as a person. We're not doing that. We're not. I'm about building myself up. And if you're not that person that's going to lift me up or speak life into me, then we have nothing to talk about. And that's what you all need to do. When you know that this person is mentally trying to like get into your mind where you have mental anguish dealing with this person, 9 times out of 10, it's not someone that you need to be affiliated with. Because for one, they don't care nothing about you. They only want to see how they can bring you down. And a lot of times people see what God is doing to you. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this boldly. When people see that God is moving through your life and greatness is on you, the enemy tends to try to find something to basically make them attack you. Okay? So if you're under attacks by family, friends, of whoever, and they just random attacks that you don't know where they came from, it's an attack from the enemy. Because God has something great for you. Okay? He has something great and amazing for you. And that's what I'm saying to you. Know when it's time to cut people off. Because a lot of times, you're never going to make it to where God has to take you because you're too busy struggling and fighting with these many wars. He has prepared you for battle. And you still out here warring. And the Bible talks about choosing your battles. You have to choose them. You have to know, I'm not about to do this. This is too much. This is too much. And that's when you say to yourself, Seth, what are we going to do? Are we going to continue to take this irrational behavior? Or are we going to move forward with our lives? And you can't move forward with your life until you cut some things, sever some things, severely take it away. I'm done. I'm done. Because that's how it has to be. When you know that, like I got a situation where a person always was reaching out to me because of a bad relationship they're in. They tell you all this stuff. Oh, this, and the other. Whole time, they don't even want to leave that relationship. So if they don't want to leave that relationship, guess what I'm supposed to do? Keep it moving. Because I can't waste my time speaking life into you and you want to stay in toxic land. Okay? Stop pouring into people that basically want to take what you're saying but never take what you're saying. Okay? There's a rhyme and reason in that. So I've said to myself, I gotta focus on moi. I gotta think about me. What's going on with me? How I'm gonna deal with this? How I'm gonna deal with that? You know? Ooh, child. I told y'all the libations is here today. I hope y'all brought your drink. But that's what I notice about people. Misery loves company. That's my grandmother's favorite line. Misery loves company. And she would say that with all boldness. Misery loves company, baby. You can't let people that's miserable, they always trying to drag you into something. And that's what I'm saying. Even with family members, the ones that's supposed to love you, the ones that's supposed to be there for you and care for you and making sure you are happy as a human. But no, oh, let's find this way. Oh, she did this, and then, like I said, it transpired from somebody saying something to my aunt or whatever, because she tried to start this stuff with me last year, and I'm just like, what? Put my cousin in something. My cousin had nothing to do with it. She was like, what? I ain't say, and it be that he say, she say mess that get people involved. And that's how you know it's toxic. Because when she said this and she said that, okay, I am a person that's very bold, honey. And whatever I got to say, I'm going to come to your face and say it. I'm not going to say it behind your back. But I just know that when people don't treat you right, you don't have to accept that. I don't care who it is. It's time for you to walk away. If somebody is yet making you oppressed within your spirit and make you feel like as a human, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, why are you still involved with that person? Why is that person still in your cheerleader squad when they're not really your cheerleader? It's time to cut it off. And I know this is kind of high schoolish because my son is in high school and he had a girlfriend. I know he probably be like, girl, don't be telling my business, but I'm going to tell it because it needs to be said. So he had this girlfriend and it was always something with the girl. Every time he wants to go out, it's always something, always drama. And I told him, I said, son, you need to go on and kind of walk away. And I don't like to get in my kids' business because that ain't my business, right? But when I start to see like different patterns, I'd be like, what's going on with that? So the girl, he ended up, breaking up with the girl because but he tried to remain friends with her because he's a really nice kid. Like, my son is amazing. So he kept on with this girl, and then this girl started telling him stuff that she was going through, and then like going on and on and on about the situation. So I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. So even with that, I ended up saying, you know what? Because at one point she was real depressed and going through something. I was like, okay, son, go ahead and give her my journal. Because, this is going to help her out, Why did this girl start stalking me? She started stalking me, sending me messages about my son. Girl, you don't get your end together, you ever in your life. Like, sis, we not doing that. Don't sit here and tell me something about my son. Girl, get off my page. Get out of my inbox with your little fast self. Made me mad. Helpful. But anyway, I was trying to help her. But I had to let her know I tried to help you in the midst of your pain, which you said you had pain. And I was trying to help you out. And basically, you flipped this thing around some type of way and turned into a stalker. Little baby, nah, we're not doing that. Not on my time, not on your watch, not on nobody watch. Bye-bye. I'll holler. I'm telling my son, you better not talk to her no more either. No. You're making me mad. So, I knew the little girl was going to be an issue. So, I told my son a long time ago, like, you need to cut ties with her because this is not going well. But he tried to be nice because he's nice like that. But, baby, his mama, thug life. Y'all know the rules. Stay true. So, I said all that to say, no matter who it is, what it is, if it's not going to push you forward where you can meet your goals in life that you have, if it's not going to make you into a better person, what are you doing? When it's time to cut those ties, you're going to know it's time to cut them. But a lot of times we stagnate the process on what God has for us because we want to believe that there's some good in people. And I get it. There is good in everyone. But at the same time, come on now. You don't mean me well. So I'm not going to rock with you. I don't care who you are. When people try to tear you down, that lets you know where they stand in your life. And when that happens, I don't got time for this. Y'all doing too much. So that is my spiel on cutting ties, baby. I know it was heavy today. Heavy, okay? Heavy. but I got it to you. I got the message to you. So with all of that being said, love the people who are there for you. Cut the ties with those who want to tear you down, because God has greater plans for you, and you are not going to get there with those people that's trying to weigh you down and put extra mileage on your life, baby. We ain't got time for them. Bye-bye, boo-boo. See you later. Okay? So that's my word for today. I love y'all, and I hope that y'all keep being amazing on purpose. That's my spiel. Love, peace, and just let your soul glow. Smooches.